Today we're going to do some back. We're going to try and focus on getting a nice wide and thick back. That's the plan of attack. Again, we're going to train for some size and some strength.
First exercise today will be close grip pull downs, just to get some blood in the back, get everything warmed up. I start with a close grip pull down just because I find it really good to warm up my whole back, gets the blood right in there, even through my shoulders and that. Just find it's one of my favourite sort of warm-up exercises. It's just the sort of thing I start off with generally.
We're going to try and get some decent weights out, but we're going to focus on our technique and help each other through the last few rep ranges. We're going to aim for the 10 to 12 to start with, and then probably on the heavier weights go for the 8 to 10s. After we're going to do some T-bar rows. Like the T-bar row, it gives you good strength. It's a difficult exercise, but it can be rewarding. It can give you some decent thickness to your back. Good stretch too. Once you get that stretch and pull up, you can really sort of nail your lats. Bring some good detail in too.
I just aim for the full stretch, keep my back arch, my head up so that I'm not swinging and swaying and rounding my shoulders over, and feel the contraction, feel the blood enter in the back, get the full stretch so that more blood goes into the next rep, and just imagine my bird's eye view down on my back and watching it fill up.
When you're using correct form with something like a bent over T-bar row, it's a heavy movement, it's a hard movement, but once you're in there and you've got a firm, rigid base and you're getting that blood in there, you can definitely feel it through your back.
It's quite manageable to head up, go up in weight too. When you've got the position right and your stature right, you can pull a decent weight. Psychologically, you feel a lot better too. You know, you're pulling some decent weight, you feel the blood, you feel your lats fill up, and yeah, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, we all like to move some big weights, but you've got to try and get that balance between not swinging and growing. So we'll try and yet again push the weight, but try and push some reps out too, and get that blood in there and fill out our back.
After T-bars, we'll move on to deadlifts. I think that's a great core
mass
strength.
builder
mass
as
builder.
well.
It's an exercise that you need to master. When you first start, you feel very uncoordinated because you don't know how your body's supposed to feel. After you've done it for quite a while, you get the feel of it, and once you do get the feel of it and you feel it through your back, and you know it's such a strong exercise, it becomes a likeable exercise.
It's a powerful exercise. Once you can master it, you can get the power up there and you can start really getting some good strength and some weight there too. Deadlifts we like to do heavy, well, as heavy as we can go. Some people are phenomenally strong and you can do some ridiculous amounts of weight. I'm sure everyone's seen Ronnie Coleman's DVDs, but it's about knowing your own limitations too.
This is the muscle builder. This is the bee's knees, the duck's guts of back.
Get some good growth off this.
Compound exercise. The whole body feels it this way.
It's just hard work. Some of those exercises, it's just hard work, and you know you're going to get results off hard work. So regardless of the weight you use, if you're doing it right, you're doing the hard work, you're going to get gains.
After deadlifts here, we'll move to seated row. It's very similar to a close grip pull down. I just find I get a nice stretch, a nice pump. Similar to the T-bar row. It's all as I said, it's a rowing movement. You can really feel a good stretch by leaning forward, let your lats flare out, pull it back at a full contraction, and just really fill the back up.
Again, we're going to try and move the sets up to 10 to 12 to start with when we're warming up through it. Trying to fill that back part out. It's a really good rowing exercise. It sort of helps fill your back out and get that thickness and wideness that everyone so loves. We're going to inch it up, not gradually, but we're going to give it a shove.
Basically hit the 12s because our backs are warm and we just want to get the last bit of blood in there just to really
finish our workout off.
Feel that we've done back.
After I've done the seated rows, I like to finish off on doing something like wide grip chin-ups. It was something that's good for your core strength and overall width. It was something that they used to make us love doing in the army, and sort of incorporate it into my own workouts now. Force of habit, I guess, but it's something that's quite beneficial too. You can get a good body pump and finish off and get that detail in there too. Something we'll probably only do a couple of sets on, because we'll be pretty fatigued from all the weights we've done, and it'll be a final exhaustion type of movement. And I'll probably give Locke a helping hand up, because he's a heavier guy than me, and I've spent a bit of time going up and down the heave beam.
You feel a bit more secure knowing that he's there each other are there just to spot you.
It's about helping your mate out too. You know, if your mate's struggling, you give him a hand. You don't let him struggle there with his legs swinging. You help him finish off and be there to back your mate up.
That's back. Short and sweet, very quick, but to the point back.